Hello, and welcome to the wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and this is Using the Internet for Health and Wellness. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special video on online health information. As we age, it's important to have access to reliable and accurate health resources. Today, I'm going to show you how to navigate the digital world and find trustworthy sources. First, we're going to start with the Blue Mountains Public Library. This is your one-stop shop for credible resources. We have some databases such as the Gale Health and Wellness, and we also have Consumer Reports Health and Wellness. These databases provide articles, videos, and other great resources on a wide range of health topics. They're a great starting point for your research. So the first thing we're going to do is go to our website, thebluemountainslibrary.ca. Then we're going to go to the blue bar just below the logo and across to Online Collections. Click Online Collections. This is where you will find all of our databases. There's links on here to Libby, to Hoopla, everything that you can think of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down until I find Health and Wellness Resource Center, and then visit Gale Health and Wellness Resource Center. So when you do this from home, you will put in your library card number with no spaces, and your PIN is the last 4 digits of the phone number that you gave us when you signed up for your library card. So there are a few ways that you can use Gale Health and Wellness. So you can browse topics first and foremost. So we're going to go there. And this gives you all kinds of topics that are already pre-made for you. So you can just click there and they will give you what you need. As far as dementia, death and dying, Alzheimer's disease, cancers, neurosurgery, menopause, melanoma, many different things. So we're going to just go down the list here, and you can just see that there is a ton of different topics already laid out for you. So if you want something a little bit more geared to you, you can use the advanced search. But for the most part, you should be able to find what you're looking for in the browse topics, unless it's something a little bit more obscure. When it's a little more obscure, you may not find as much information on it because people have to be studying these things and writing about them. But for starters, let's just go up here. I'm just going to hit Alzheimer's disease. And you can see here that it talks about Alzheimer's disease and what it is. And then you have different topics here. You can see here it says reference 73, magazines, news, etc. So academic journals is where you're going to find peer-reviewed journals. And what peer-reviewed means is that there are, say, doctors in the field of Alzheimer's disease or scientists, etc. And they are looking at these journals and they are agreeing with the journals. They are reviewed by peers. So we're going to click academic journals. And then this is where you're going to get into more of the different types of Alzheimer's disease and how it affects people and things like that. The first thing you want to look at is the date on something. How old is it? If it is older than, say like 5-10 years, you really don't want to use that as a source because it'll be outdated. Medical stuff goes so fast now and things change all the time. The newer the article that you read, the better off you'll be and the more informed you will be because everything changes in the medical field very quickly. So when you go down the page, you'll see here that we have various types of Alzheimer's. Let me just see here. I'm just trying to find one that looks pretty... Okay, assessment and evaluation of contemporary approaches. So let's just take a look here. So you can see here that gives you an abstract, which is basically almost like a summary of what you're going to be looking at. There may be some big words in there as well because these are medical journals. They may be a little hard to understand sometimes, but you should be able to get the gist of what it's telling you. And then from there, they normally have sources that they've used, and then you can kind of go down the rabbit hole that way. So going down, you can see here that's just talking about it, and it gives you the whole article here. And then at the end here, at the end of this article, you can see here there's references that they used as well. So this is a good way to check into the references on something that you're looking at. to make sure that the information is correct or that the information is unbiased. Are they trying to sell you anything? Those kinds of things. When you go on Facebook, for example, and you click on something on Facebook, most likely they're trying to sell something. And just keep that in mind. And when you go into something like this, where we have these academic journals, they aren't trying to sell anything. They are just trying to give the information and the studies that they've done. So this one here you can see is from September 28th, 2024. So it's very, very new. It's telling you that it's an article, and it tells you where it came from, and the volume and the issue, and then who the publisher is. So, and then down here you can see it says more like this. So you can explore these things by clicking more of these. And then there's related subjects as well that you can go into. If you want to send this to somebody, you can go to send to, and then you can send it to your email if you want, or somebody else's email if you think they would be interested in seeing it. And then they can go in there with their library card and take a look at what they're seeing. You can also get a link right up here. And then you can also highlight and note things as well along your way. So let's just go back to the beginning. I'm just going to click on the logo in the top, and then say if we want to look at something ourselves. So you can type in the search bar whatever you want, related to health and wellness. So I'm just going to say like meditation, just as an option. So I'm just going to hit enter, and then there's many different things related to meditation. So you can take a look here and see there's academic journals about meditation, so you can take a look at this as well. So you can kind of go through and take a look at those. And same thing, it shows you the newest on top, and then it shows you the most relevant on top. And then you can change this as well to be like the newest if that's what you want. You can do references, there's audio, there's videos on here as well. So if you want to watch some videos on something, you can watch videos on it. Same with the Alzheimer's one as well. You can watch videos. So it's just trying to give you an overview of something that you're looking at that is health and wellness related. Now, say if you wanted to do a advanced search, you would just click advanced search at the top here, and then you can type in what you're looking for. So you basically would type in, whatever it would be, cancer, and and you could put in whatever kind of cancer you're looking for. And then if there's a nuance to it, you could type that in as well. And then you can search that way. You can then limit these searches. So you want a full text document, which means it's going to show you a full document that you don't have to pay for. The document contains images, peer-reviewed journals, which is one that I always click on as well. And then you can say publication dates. So if you're looking for a very specific time, you can say between, and you can do that between 2020 and 2024. Your content type, once again, academic journals. You can audio, videos, images, magazines, etc. And then you can hit search, and then it will show you the list just like we just showed, just like we just saw the list there beforehand. So you can go down here too, and you can browse the topics this way, and then you can browse more topics. All right, so we're going to move along now to consumer reports. So I'm just going to go back to our website again. And then once again, same, online collections. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to go down to consumer reports. So consumer reports isn't just for the consumer reports ratings on on different devices and things like that. They also have a health side to it for their resources. So at home, you're going to sign in once again with your library card number, no spaces, and then the last 4 digits of your phone number is your PIN. And then we're going to go over to health. So under more, there's health and wellness here. So this here is going to give you different health and wellness tips and things and so on and so forth. So if you go over here to all health, A to Z, so these are all health products. So if there's a certain health product that you're looking for, like for example, blood glucose meters, etc., you can go in there and it will show you them and it will rate them. So it's not just for things like cars or phones and computers. It's also for things for health and wellness. So they have exercise bikes, talk things about fast food, et cetera, et cetera. So you can just go through there and click on one of those. So let's say medical alert systems. That's something that's come up quite often for me lately. So they have medical alert systems that you can see. So I'm going to hit medical alert systems, and that's going to show me all of the medical alert systems that are available right now. And then you can just go over and see here what they're rated out of. So once again, this is unbiased. Consumer Reports does the ratings. You can go through and see. The only thing that will change between here and what you're looking at is the price of something. So, you know, when you actually go into like buy something, it may be more money because we are in Canada, we're not in the US, and that's kind of what it does. So you can kind of just see here, you can once again filter these and you can sort them as well. And then going back again, so if you want to just go back again, you can just hit the back button, just keep going back, and then you're back at your list again. So what are the things you want to look for when you are looking for health and wellness information online? You want to make sure that it is peer reviewed, that it has, you know, it has backing. There are references that are backing it, that they're not selling anything to you. So, you know, whether it be, you know, diet pills or like, et cetera, et cetera. And that is not done by a company that is against whatever it is. So like that would be the biases once again. You know, you might have, you know, for example, a study saying that milk is great for you, but the milk company is the one doing the study. So you'd have to take a look and just kind of see, and that's when you can delve further into this information. The information that's shared on Facebook, sure, some of it may be true, but it's up to you to kind of go online and take a look at where else does this information come up. Is it valid? You know, is it recent? These are the things you need to look at when you are going online for medical advice or information. Do not take medical advice from a Facebook post. You know, once again, you always go to your doctor, but to be well informed to go to your doctor, I would suggest going to our Gale Health and Wellness to research your, you know, research your questions, those kinds of things, and then taking that to your doctor so you are more empowered about your health. Have a great day.